Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the chain rule, and we are going to be applying chain rule. So basically it is taking the derivative of the outside and the inside. So for instance, like h of x is equal to f of g of x, which is a composite function, and we are going to apply the chain rule on that. So basically what you're going to do is take the derivative of the outside, which becomes f prime, and leaving the inside the same. So g of x still stays g of x times the derivative of the inside. So this is also where the chain rule gets another name, which is the outside-inside rule, which makes more sense because that's essentially what it is taking the derivative of the outside while leaving the inside the same times just the derivative of the inside. So I'm going to apply that onto the first example, which is y is equal to sine x squared. So we are going to start off with x prime, which is equal to the outside, which is sine. So the derivative of sine is cosine. Again, we're leaving the inside the same times the derivative of the inside, which x squared is equal to 2x. So that gets you 2x times cosine times the x squared, sorry. So moving on to another example. This one's a little different, but not too much. So y is equal to 3 times 4 minus 9x to the fourth power. So since it has an exponential, we are going to bring that forward. So that would be, or out in front, so 4 times 3 is 12, times 4 minus 9x to the third power now, or cubed, because we are going to subtract 1 from 4, times the derivative of the inside, which is 4 minus 9x, and 4 is constant, so that is just 0, so negative 9x is negative 9. So negative 9 times 12 is negative 108 times 4 minus 9x to cubed. Our next example is y is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 1 squared. So what I did with this one is I brought the 2 out in front again. So 2 times x squared plus 3x plus 1, and since 1 minus 1 is just 1, you don't really have to put the 1, times the derivative of the inside. So x squared is 2x plus 3x, which is just 3, and 1 is constant, so again that's 0, so we don't put that, so it's just times 2x plus 3. And what I did with the next step is I FOILed, so it becomes 2x squared plus 6x squared, or 6x plus 2 times 2x plus 3. So the answer would be 4x cubed plus 6x squared plus, so we FOILed, and then plus 12x squared plus 18x plus 4x plus 6. And now we're just going to combine like terms. So 4x cubed and plus 18x squared plus 22x plus 6. So that is your answer. And last but not least, our last example. So what we do for this one is start off by rewriting it. So I'm going to rewrite 5 minus t to the 1/2 power, because that is the same as that, but this is just harder to work with. So we're just going to rewrite it, and y prime is equal to, again, bringing the exponent in front, 1/2 times 5 minus t, and 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2, times the derivative, which is just -1. So, because negative t is -1. So what we are going to do now is basically just multiply. Nothing really changes here besides the sign. So just you're left with negative 1/2 times 5 minus t to the negative 1/2 power. So that is your answer.